When the facts bend reality, this is beyond plausible.
In real life, are wolves really the natural enemies of tigers? Fortunately, in the far east region of the homeland, the habitats of both Siberian tigers and gray wolves overlap. Zoologists have left behind many studies to help us find the answer. After reaching adulthood, tigers have a body size larger than most land predators. And they are also the most professionally equipped among the predators on our planet. Taking the Siberian tiger as an example, the visible length of claws on their toes is 8 to 10 centimeters. The visible length of canine teeth is 4 to 6 centimeters and bite force is 950 psi. Although the unit bite force of tigers is not the largest in the cat family, the canine bite force of tigers is the largest in the cat family. Tiger teeth are longer and sharper, causing more serious injuries to any creature. From the perspective of habits, tigers are carnivores. They live by eating meat and drinking blood daily. Their hunting skills have long been refined through the long evolutionary process of the species. They have different methods of hunting prey, and they often use a fatal blow to take down prey. Being inherently a dominant species in its habitat, if any animal can be called a rival to tigers, it would only be brown bears. In the far east region of the homeland, the habitat of Assyrian brown bears overlaps with Siberian tigers. And there have been records of conflicts between these two species. From 1944 to 1959, 32 cases of Siberian tigers hunting brown bears were recorded in this area. During the same research period, 4 cases of Assyrian brown bears attacking tigers were also recorded. Simultaneously in nature reserves, 44 cases of conflicts between Siberian tigers and Assyrian brown bears were recorded. Among these, 22 cases involved brown bears being killed and 12 cases involved Siberian tigers being killed. In confrontations between Siberian tigers and Assyrian brown bears, Siberian tigers are definitely the dominant party. From 1992 to 2003, scientists collected data on Siberian tigers in the Sikhote-Alin region, and discovered that in the nutritional composition of tigers, bears account for 7.1%, and obviously brown bears can be considered prey in the Siberian tiger's diet. Autumn is the period when Siberian tigers hunt bears, because during this season, brown bears need to prepare fat for later hibernation. So they often make noise in the forest to increase the likelihood of encounters with tigers. On the other hand, although brown bears are strong, most of their food source is plants, and they are not professional hunters. This further creates a situation where adult tigers have no natural enemies. Many people think that wolves are natural enemies of tigers. Subjectively, there is still some misunderstanding about the size of wolves. If there were a giant wolf pack consisting of hundreds of wolves, then indeed, they would not fear tigers. But the reality is that most wolf packs are very small and only have over 10 adult members. Gray wolves are widely distributed in the northern hemisphere, but they have superior adaptability. To be precise, wolves can change their lifestyle according to different environments. For example, in North America, wolves live in large groups, while in Eurasian forests, they live in small packs with family relationships, rather than recruiting individual members. In the Nalilopi forest of Belarus, there are European forest wolves and Eurasian lynxes. Studies have found that the development of wolves here is always suppressed by lynxes. Why can small lynxes deal with wolves? It turns out that the wolves here are not only relatively small but also prefer to act alone. Therefore, they are frequently bullied by lynxes. From April to September each year, the forest environment is relatively warm. This is the breeding season for lynxes, and also the growth season for small forest animals. And this is also the time when lynxes target solitary wolves. In the forest ecosystem, great wolves cannot utilize their pack advantage in chasing and hunting prey. Therefore, solitary gray wolves can prey on small mammals and gain greater survival advantages. Thus, gray wolves living in these environments often operate in small groups or alone. Gray wolves in Europe and Asia cannot compare with their North American counterparts in size and rarely exceed 60 kg. However, Siberian tigers can easily reach 200 kg. Yet, in Russia's Far East, where tigers, gray wolves, bears, leopards, lynxes and other animals coexist, things seem a bit different. A study in the Seacoast Mountains showed that the most important prey for Siberian tigers are red deer, wild boar, sika deer and moose. The most important food for gray wolves are red deer, sika deer, wild boar, deer and moose. Additionally, the competition between Siberian tigers and wolves is not only reflected in prey resources but also in comprehensive competition for other survival resources. Moreover, they even directly kill each other. Experts from the Wildlife Conservation Association conducted long-term research in the Russian Far East. During that time, they only recorded 4 incidents where Siberian tigers may have killed wolves. Before the 20th century, human intervention and influence on nature were not too significant, and there were also many Siberian tigers at that time. During this period, the number of gray wolves born was quite low. Their population grew very slowly, and could not even increase. After the 20th century, Russia's intensive tiger hunting activities caused a sharp decline in the Siberian tiger population. During the period when the Siberian tiger population sharply decreased, it was observed that the local gray wolf population not only did not decrease but actually increased. In the 1940s, when Siberian tigers reached their historical low, conversely, the gray wolf population reached a record high. Therefore, at that time, people had to take action and hunt hundreds of gray wolves. In 1947, Russia declared comprehensive protection for Siberian tigers. After a series of measures were implemented, Siberian tigers had the opportunity to recover. Additionally, after the 1950s, China also began hunting and killing tigers. A large portion of Siberian tigers fled to Russia through ecological corridors. This helped Russian tigers recover quickly in a short period of time. While Siberian tigers were increasingly developing, the gray wolf population rapidly declined. In the 1980s, Russia's tiger population reached a new high, and subsequently the gray wolf population reached a record low. In the following years, the Siberian tiger population tended to develop stably, while wolf development remained relatively low. In the 1990s, gray wolves became very rare throughout the Siberian tiger's habitat. Evaluating the population trends of Siberian tigers and gray wolves, you can be intuitively seeing that tigers have a restraining effect on wolf development. Before the 20th century, human influence on nature was not too significant. Wolves and tigers almost always developed according to natural laws. Additionally, competition between species is very common in nature. In the same habitat, species in non-dominant positions will actively avoid dominant species. Overall, wolves are not natural enemies of tigers, but tigers are natural enemies of wolves.
Curious? Subscribe and step through the next anomaly.